over here. Kind of like all around this path. The lava just flowed around these trees thousands of years ago, and and then the trees eventually decomposed, and this is what's left. That was a big tree. Looks like the lava piled up against it. It was flowing from the east to the west, and it piled up against that tree.
Plus it has a smoother rock.
It was smooth because the bark was smooth. Oh, I see. Yeah, a little different. But definitely, you can see on the previous one we looked at too, the bark was, the lava was higher on the back side where it was flowing down. So here's a 3-holed tree cast. This one goes down and it connects to, you see the light down there connects to this one, which then is connected to this one. And here's the 3. Here's the grouping right there. So here's a narrow cast that you can get right into. Little guy. That tree's only about 24 inches in diameter. Hey, Jared.
Hello.
And then we got a squirrel wondering what's going on. He is right there. Little golden mantled squirrel. Jared's our squirrel of the day. Climbing down in those things. This is a little tree. A hole right there. Little guy. Get your hand right down. I can get my hand in there. Not very big. Oops, sorry, dog. We got a dog down here. Say hi, Charlie. Hi, Charlie. Hey, Charlie. Hey. That's our grand dog. And there's Lucy. Hi, Lucy. That's Charlie's mom. So we have a lot of trees that are kind of have a bonsai look. A lot of snags. Beautiful snags. Here's an example of kind of a bonsai. This is like a white bark pine. It's a 2-needle pine. A lot of white bark pines up here. These trees all kind of have a natural bonsai look to them. This one is about 6 feet deep. So here is the remnant of the lava flowed over a downed log and made a cast of this downed log right here. You can just see the imprint of it right through there. And it's kind of a cylindrical in shape. This is about the largest subalpine fir tree I've ever seen, I think, in my life. The thing's about 5.5, 6 feet in diameter. Not real tall. Beautiful old tree. Here at the lava cast forest. So this is an interesting microclimate because we see ponderosa pines, subalpine fir, lodgepole pines, willows. It's kind of an interesting microclimate of trees that you normally wouldn't see this far east of the Cascade Range, at least in this area, from my experience. So right here along the path is another type of juniper, the juniper that grows low, not the tree variety, but the bush variety. Yes, yeah, and then here's an old beautiful snag, lichen covered. We're looking to the sun. Let's get over, look at it from this angle. Then you can actually see the twisted striations of the bark against the blue sky and the lichen. Here is a large log, or what's left of a large log that fell. It was on the ground when the magma flowed And here's the opening, one end of it. And you can see the edge of the log. And there's an opening in here. And it continues along here. It's kind of mounded up. Looks like a tomb, like a casket. And here's the end of it. Down here. And here's this log. This log was about 4 feet, 5 feet in diameter, 4 feet in diameter. And there it is, the opening of it right there. So the lava just flowed right around it and entombed the whole tree. And here's another log that was downed. It was down when the lava flowed, and here's the opening of it, and it flows right underneath the path. Goes under the path, and it continues up here. And then here's another one. Another log that, this is just like a cave, but you can see how the top of the opening is rounded, so the lava flowed around the top of the log that was on the ground and hardened around the log, and then the log rotted away. Now you have a hollow.
Found out how to make
So I've come across a very interesting anomaly as far as the tree casts in the lava goes. So here is the remnants of a downed log that the lava flowed around, and then over the aeons of time, stalactites have formed inside as water drips through the porous volcanic igneous rock and then dissolves various minerals in it to form these stalactites like you see in caves. I'll get a little closer here. See that? I'm looking inside, and these stalactites are like 1 to 2 inches long, and there's some really long ones back in there. Look at that. This is really neat. So here's another log that got covered over, and this one has stalactites inside of it as well. You can see it kind of up in there, spelunking in the casts of trees that are left from volcanic activity. Here's another tree cast with, you can see, they're not exactly stalactites, but you can see where the water has drained down, carrying with it minerals which have then hardened as the water evaporated. Interesting. All area of the trail is covered with these, quite a few of these casts that have almost, they look like the inside of a culvert. I'm gonna get down in here. So you can see what it looks like. And then it continues like a tunnel right down through there where the log used to be. So you got the beginning of stalactites hanging down. There's some little guys hanging down from the ceiling. So here's Jared. This is a tree that was at a diagonal, and he's clear down in that hole. Now he's coming out.
That's not cool.
Interesting.
Yeah.
How fun. Oh, this trail is full of all kinds of interesting surprises.